What to do when you get discouraged? Why do we get discouraged? Discouragement comes when we don't get what we want. Discouragement comes when we don't get a result we want after some period of time. And guess what? Discouragement comes to everyone, even the most optimistic person in the world. Everyone gets discouraged. Sometimes our feelings often lie to us and tell us that we are the only one experiencing this. But knowing that you are not the only one going through this will help you overcome it easier. It will give you some comfort level that help you realize that you are not the only one. Everyone experiences this. There are many times I don't want to record a podcast. And if I listen to that feeling, I would stop a long time ago. But every time when I experience discouraged, I do it anyway. Every time when I don't feel like I want to record a podcast, I sit myself at the table and I start typing. There are many times I don't want to go out. I'm not feeling it. I don't know anybody. There are too many unknowns. I just feel so tired after a long day. But by not going out, I also agree that I continue to stay single and lonely and not meeting anybody else, especially female. So I have two options. Either I give in to that feeling and do nothing about it and continue to stay single and lonely, or I can just accept that feeling, but I would do it anyway. I would take action anyway. The same thing applies for a job. You think that you submitted many applications, but no result, and you get discouraged. But remember, if you stop, you are guaranteed that you won't get any job. Now you have two options here. Either you get discouraged and do nothing about it, or you can continue to apply for a job. You can continue to submit more applications. It's your choice. The same thing with asking a girl out. You'll get rejection, but you can't give up. You have to continue to ask them out. It doesn't matter how many rejections you receive. You do it until you get a result. And during this process, you experience discouragement all the times. So make sure every time you get discouraged, tell yourself to take action anyway. Same thing with going to the gym. I'm sure there are many times you don't want to go. You don't feel like it. You feel so tired. You rationalize with yourself and you tell yourself that, hey, today is my off day. Take one day break won't kill me. Yes, take one day won't really kill your progress. But the problem is, once you give in one day, you're likely to give in another time and another time and another time. That's why when you get discouraged of going to the gym, you do it anyway. You discipline yourself to do it anyway. If you really pay attention, and I'm sure you know this as well, when you don't feel like going to the gym, but you do it anyway, and guess what? After you finish your workout, you feel good and glad that you did it, right? Oftentimes, we think to ourselves that we need to wait until we feel like it to do something, until we feel motivated to do something, until we no longer feel disappointed, until we no longer feel discouraged. Then I will take action. But it doesn't work that way. If you only take action based on your feelings, you may have to wait forever. But most of the times, action will change your feelings. When you don't feel like it, you take action and you'll actually feel better about yourself. It's like you don't feel like you want to go out, and then you go out, and then you feel better about yourself that you actually did it. I'm sure you know this too. You don't feel like to ask a girl out because you don't want to get any more rejection. But even if when you ask a girl out and she actually rejects you, you actually feel better because at least you find out an answer. Versus if you tell yourself to not take action, you'll always wonder what if, and what if. When we're discouraged, we don't want to take any action. That's a normal tendency. You have to also realize that no action means nothing changes. Staying the same. When you stay the same, you continue to experience discouragement and disappointment. And that soon will lead to giving up. That's why losers continue to lose and winners continue to win. When you are winning, you want to take more action. When you are succeeding, you want to take more action, right? And the same thing with when you experience failure, you don't want to take any action. When you experience setbacks, you don't want to do anything. When you get discouraged, you don't want to do anything. It's like people trapped in a loop. When they don't succeed, they don't want to take any action. They only take action when they succeed. That's their normal tendencies. But that's why people trap when they experience failures, when they experience discouragement. So to exit, to get out of that loop, you have to take action even when you receive rejection, even when you experience failures. You have to discipline yourself to continue to take action. Take action until you get out of the loop, until you exit that dead end. That's the only way. You can't really give in to that feeling. Don't let a feeling of discouragement control your life. Use action to overcome it. That's the key, my friend. To never stop taking action until something changes, until you win. Yes, taking action doesn't always guarantee success, but no action will guarantee failures and discouragement. What do you want? You have that option right here. No action means you will continue to stay average, continue to stay discouraged, continue to complain, continue to be a loser. So what is the key takeaway? When you get discouraged, remember that it is only your feeling. You can change it by taking action. Yes, you can feel it and be sad and feel disappointed about it for a short amount of time. And then you have to realize that the only way for you to get better is to take consistent action. Take action until something changes or until you succeed. A circumstance won't just change by itself. You have to be responsible for your life by taking action to change it. No one else is responsible for your life, for your circumstance. You have to remember that and take full responsibility for your life. Remember that everyone experiences discouragement, even the most positive ones. So be gentle with yourself when you experience it. And remind yourself that in order to overcome discouragement, all I need to do is to take action as much as possible, especially when I don't want to, when I don't feel like it. Take action anyway. Take action until something changes, until you see a result. Never give up. I hope you enjoy this episode, and if you got any value out of this, I would very appreciate your reviews. That will help me reach out more to people like your beautiful self. And until next time, never forget that you are a badass action taker. Thank you.